After 2 games in the MEAC, we're on the board with the win on the road against Del State, 71-57.
We needed it, to get us going. The kids played extremely well on Monday night. We slowed things down in the second half and started playing our style of basketball. Just working the ball around, running the offense, and getting good shots. So it worked out for us.
Speaking of working the basketball around, my partner Dan Mason has put together phenomenal numbers when Coppin takes care of the ball. Dan?
Well, Coach, I had the big data machine cranking all for the last several days. And let me tell you some keys, at least from my viewpoint. We've had very successful past 2 games as far as shooting percentages. You're averaging 40% from the field for the last 2 games. You know that already, probably. And Norfolk State is a very, very solid team, although they're going to be without their top 2 leading scorers tonight, both out. So when you take in consideration their last 2 games in conference play is at 36%. We outshoot them. Now, turnover ratios. Norfolk State has an average of 14 over the last 2 games. We have an average of 23. However, we have had 3 games where we have averaged under 14. You know what those are, Virginia, UAB, and also ODU. So the key to the game in our mind is we keep those turnover ratios under 14, we win. We've got a great shot.
And that's our plan. And I tell the kids, if we can keep our turnover ratio under 10, our goal is 10 every night. If we keep it under 10, I think we'll be in a position to win a game at the end of 40 minutes.
A question defensively for you. Delaware State struggled with your zone defense last game. Will you change that strategy this time?
No, I mean, my kids play well in the zone. They feel a lot more comfortable in the zone. We get a lot of help in the zone from the weak side. So we stick with that a lot. We'll play man every once in a while, or we also throw different types of zone at you. And that's what we like.
With the shooting percentage that Norfolk State brings in today and the way you rotate, as you mentioned on the help side, closing out on shooters has to be critical today.
Oh, yeah, they shoot the ball well from the three-point line. So we got to get out and contest three-point shot. We just discussed that in the locker room. It's mandatory that we contest every shot tonight. And we have to box out, limit them to just one. We can limit them to one shot, I think we'll be okay.
We noticed a change in the lineup tonight with Amaya Price starting this afternoon. Strategy on that?
Amaya gets after defensively. She's a freshman, and I told her, if you play defense, that's going to get your offense going. So she had a big shot in here last week for us against Savannah State. She played well the other night against Delaware State. And, I mean, she's been rebounding. She's been getting hands and getting a bunch of deflections, and that's what we need her to do defensively.
One more stat that we've come up with on Amaya is that when you look at turnover ratios on her, out of the 236 minutes that she's played, her turnover ratio per minute is .06. So that's a really good number.
That's really good. I just told her to take her time and take care of the basketball, and she's been listening and doing what she needs to do. She's come a long way since day one. I'm expecting her to even get better as the year goes on.
Predictions for today?
Well, if we don't have 28 turnovers like we had last Saturday, we keep our turnovers around 10 to 12. I think we'll win a basketball game. That's our goal, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Best of luck to you this
afternoon. All right, thank you, guys.
Coach, I got one final one for you. Knowing now that the starting lineup for Norfolk State has changed, you've game planned all week long for 2 kids aren't even in there. How does that change everything going in now 10 minutes out?
It really doesn't, because I tell our kids, we watch Norfolk State play and we watch all the teams play that we play. I'm more concerned about what we're going to do. So he has to make his adjustments because one of his top players out. But our adjustment is to play Copp and state basketball. I think once we can do what we're supposed to do, we're going to be in good shape.
Appreciate the time, as Dan mentioned.
All right, thank you, guys.
There is head coach Dwayne Burrows. Now, Dan, I got to ask you, as I just asked Coach Burrows, you prep all week long. You got 2 kids that can score the basketball. You got 2 kids that can go get a rebound. Now, that's out the window.
Well, to Coach Burrows' point, you can't really, once you're into your game plan this far, you stay with that game plan. You keep up the good work and hope for the best. You've got some improvement off that Delaware State game, which was a tremendous game. And I look for a much better played game today. Take care of the ball. Fewer turnovers. You've heard his goal is 10 turnovers or less. He gets 10 turnovers or less, I think he wins the game.
Well, you mentioned that, and not to get too analytical. But
we love analytics.
Exactly. But you look at those numbers, at .10 or better for Coppin State, that's when they win basketball games, take care of the ball.
That's right. And we know they're capable of having those kind of games where they have low turnovers in the game. And we also know that this Norfolk State team under Coach Larry Vickers is a darn good team. He has made some real improvements in this team over the last couple of years.
And they survived. They survived FAMU 60-58. Compton gets the win at Del State, and they should have had a win a week ago today.
We should be 2-0 in the conference. We really should. So it's going to be a good game. And the Spartans are down 2 players. And unfortunately for them, it's their top leading scorer and their second leading scorer. So let's see what happens. Roll the dice, brother.
As we've talked about so many times over the last couple of years, you can't take that for granted by any stretch of the imagination.
Especially in the crazy MEAC.
Absolutely.
We love the MEAC.
Absolutely.
I love this game.
Coming up on Monday night as well, Compton is in a back-to-back home game situation against South Carolina State. That's Monday at 5:30, and then the guys will follow. If you're in and around Baltimore, Towson today, please take it easy. We both made the trip in today, and the roads are already pre-treated. Once the snow starts to fall and the ice and everything else that's coming along with it, please get off the roads.
That's right. Get home safely. Everybody get home safely.
Top off the tank of gas if you have to travel, and just get ready to hunker down. You know what I mean?
We get 2 wins and we get home safe. We had a great day.
I think we're going next door here to Gary Williams for the pregame announcements, the starting lineups, and the opening tip is on the other side here on the Cobb State Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you all please rise as we honor America and the servicemen and women across the country with the playing of our national anthem. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Coppin State University and the Physical Education Complex for today's Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference game between the Norfolk State University Lady Spartans and your Coppin State University Lady Eagles. And now, here are your starting lineups. First for the visiting Lady Spartans of Norfolk State University. At forward, 6'1" in the junior from Harvest, Alabama, number 4, Kendrea Dawkins. At the other forward, 5'11" in the senior from Clinton, Maryland, number 13, Alexis Long. At center, 6'3" in a senior from Suffolk, Virginia, number 44, Khadidra Croker. At guard, 5'4" and a sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 0, Zariah West. And at guard, 5'5" and a junior from Auburn, Alabama, number 15, Dana Echols. Norfolk State's Director of Basketball Operations is Tyler Dandridge. The assistant coaches are Lou Hamilton, Jasmine Young, and Kamisha Alston. The head coach of the Norfolk State University Lady Spartans is Larry Vickers. And now, the starting lineup for your Coppin State University Lady Eagles. At guard, 5'7" and a freshman from Brooklyn, New York, number 0, Sahai Corby. At guard, 5'5" and a senior from Laurel, Maryland, number 3, Kaya Coleman. At guard, 5'6" and a senior from Owings Mills, Maryland, number 4, Brooke Fields. At forward, 5'10" and a freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 10, Maya Price. And at forward, 6 feet in the junior from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, number 23, Chance Graham. Lady Eagle assistant coaches are Carnell Arrington and Damon Nichols. The associate head coach is Jasmine Turner, and the head coach of your Lady Eagles is Dwayne Burrows.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready.
Game issues with the wardrobe. Norfolk State's come out in a traveling green trimmed in gold uniform. Coppin came out in the golds trimmed in blue. And the officials are having a conversation, and we're actually going to have a wardrobe change over here to our left.
I dare ask you, what is the issue?
So, catching what the official is saying, that there really can't be anything extra, if you will, that doesn't match the game jersey.
So what do? They take a technical?
Well, no, they're going to have the wardrobe change. They've allowed them to do that, and it was an issue with Corby's wardrobe, and now she's made the change, and we're ready to go.
Yes, we go. So we're lined up, ready to go. The Spartans in their green with gold trim, and of course Coppin State in the gold uniform and navy trim. Chance Graham will jump center. She'll jump against Khadidra Coker. The official moves in. The ball is in the air. Spartans control the tap. Thanks for joining us, by the way. Here's West to the top of the key to Eccles. Left corner. Out front to Eccles. Now inside. Underneath. Dawkins lays it in. So the Spartans draw first blood at 2-0. And the Lady Eagles are on the attack. Coleman has it. Corby looking for Graham. Can't find her. Long bomb by Fields. This one's good. 3-ball right on the money time. Good way to start.
And she's picking up right where she left off against Delaware State.
3-2 Eagles. West controls the ball. Guarded heavily. Inside again to Dawkins. She sends it back out. Traveling violation on Eccles. First turnover of the game goes against the Spartans. We like it like that.
And again, Norfolk State playing by their top two leading scorers coming in to the game this afternoon.
Field slowly finds Price and Coleman. Corby looks inside. She'll take a three herself. Off the mark. Underneath. Ball goes back to the Spartans.
Yeah, Price went for the rebound, lost it off her hand and out of bounds.
8:39 in the first quarter. Coppin on top, 3-2. Dana Eccles brings it over, the junior from Auburn, Alabama. Long works the top of the key to Dawkins on the right. Out front to Long. Traveling violation on Dawkins. 2 turnovers now, and we have only played nearly 2 minutes.
Yeah, Dan, that's very interesting calls on the far side of the floor, and then the first one was on the near side right in front of us. It doesn't look much like a walk, but it is.
Bounce pass, Corby. Shovels it out. Ball taken away. Spartans on the attack. In the corner with West. Inside. Turnover again. And Coppin's on the run with Coleman. Shakes off a defender. Shovel pass to Graham. She's going to shoot the three. Long one, no good. Hauled down by the Spartans. One and done on that one. 7:45. Still 3-2. West, she'll shoot the three. Off the mark. Fields with the rebound. Long pass up to Corby. Corby slows it down now. Back to Field at the top of the key. Corby on the right. Fields will shoot another three. This one's good again. And she's got the hot hand on it, early going. Brooke Fields with 2 threes now.
And she gives Coppin that early 6-2 lead. And again, started a little bit slow at Del State and then really heated up as the game went along.
7:08, first quarter. Eccles gives it to Long. Passed over to Eccles. She'll shoot. No good. Corby to Graham for the rebound, and Fields has it. Directs traffic now. Tries to move her players left. Inside. Nice pass. Graham underneath. Good. What an assist that time from Price. Very nice assist. It's the way to get it done, ladies.
Great ball movement, Dan. Right to the baseline. Graham with a step and finish.
8-2 now. 6:30, first quarter. Eccles out front. They go back to that corner with Dawkins on the left. Eccles looks inside, nothing there. Comes back out. We might get our first foul here of the game. This one's going to be against Corby. Her first, team's first. Danielle Goodhope in the game now. And she replaces West for the Spartans. Spartans inbound underneath. Goodhope has it. Long has it underneath. Croker, she travels. They're having trouble getting it to Croker underneath. You know they want to do that.
Yeah, Chance is doing a great job out of that zone. Basically playing a box and one, if you will, defensively on a big, and then on that ball reversal, they're getting great help.
Now the pressure comes from the Spartans. They probably figured that in their game plan to put the pressure on Coppin early. 6 minutes even, 8-2. Eagles on top. Cross pass, back and forth. Left. Here's Fields again for three. She's got it again. Bingo, bango. There we go from the left side. 11-2. Eagles on top.
And she was 3 feet behind the arc.
And she is money so far. Spartans. Pass to Goodhope on the left. She tries to drive. He's turned away. Long back out to Eccles. Now a corner shot by Dawkins is good. That's a three. Kendria Dawkins makes it 11-5.
And Dan, that was the first, I believe, uncontested shot by Norfolk State.
Corby looks inside to Price. Can't get there. Back out front. Fields to Corby. She wants to go underneath. Can't get there either. Back to Graham. All the way across. Dangerous pass that time. Fields pops a 15-footer, partially blocked. And the Spartans are on the run. Double team. Long is loose. Right side, Dawkins is going to shoot another three, and she's got it. She's got the hot hand for the Spartans. Make it 11-8. Coppin clinging now to the 3-point lead with 4:42 left in the first quarter.
That's a quick 6 answer by the Spartans.
Those threes cut the real estate down really quickly. Fields looks inside. Corby's going to shoot a three. Long bomb, no good. Comes out of there. Got to be a little bit more patient with that ball. Spartans have it with Eccles. Whistle. That'll be a foul on Price. Her first. And a timeout. We'll step away with the score. Coppin State 11, Norfolk State 8. You're listening to the Coppin State Sports Network.
Fans, it's coming. The MSU rival game and Coppin 2019 homecoming game. Purchase your Morgan State homecoming game tickets at CoppinStateSports.com. Get them quick and support your Eagles. You can also visit CoppinGear.com to get your CSU apparel for the new year. Currently on sale, 20% off select drinkware until January 21st, which will be here before we know it. CoppinGear.com, it's where the home team shops. Now, Dan, in the back-to-back of this homestand, if you will, it's Monday, January 14th. Eagles hosting the Bulldogs, South Carolina State, 5:30, 7:30. Women first, then the guys. You can get the tickets online at CoppinStateSports.com. So the hot start out to 11-2, and now Norfolk State has answered with back-to-back threes.
Well, Dawkins has got the hot hand for the Spartans so far, and they're going to have to find an answer for that. For sure.
And the post-entry feed has been sealed off defensively by Coppin State.
Let's take a look at the turnovers. Already 4 in the first quarter for Norfolk State, and only 1 so far for Coppin State. So we're off to a good start there, especially in light of Coach Burrow's goal of under 10.
Yeah, and both teams shooting very, very hot right now from the field, 50 and 60% respectively.
Patience with those good shots. You know, a lot of that high percentage that Larry Vickers' team has at 38% on the season were high percentage shots in and around the goal.
Conversely, Coppin staying behind the arc.
Look now to inbound the Spartans. They get it out to Goodhope. She'll fire away. She's got it. 3-ball. Ties at 11. Oh, make that a 2-pointer. They did not give her the 3-point on that. 11-10. One official hadn't signaled a 3. We thought it was a 3, but nope. Price drove the middle, and she's fouled.
Deflected.
Correction. Yep, deflected. Cobbs gets get that ball back anyway.
I'm with you. I thought she was fouled.
Corby for a long ball. Yes, sir. Right on the money. It's a high Corby. Make it 14-10. 4-point lead for Coppin. 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Now Long drives the basket. Up. Good. Floater. 5-foot floater, and she put it in. That was a nice shot.
That's nice body control to pull up just shy of the near side of the lane and get it to drop.
3:33. Fields directing traffic out front. Coleman into Price. Almost taken away. Coleman gets it back. She's going to drive the baseline, and it's slapped away and blocked. And here come the Spartans. Quickly down the floor. Coppin gets back in time, though. Ball underneath. Spin move. No good. Eagles have it. Fields will bring the ball slowly over the timeline. 3:01. 2-point lead for the Eagles in the early going. Still only one turnover by the Eagles so far. Corby fakes away a defender. Now Fields has tried to return from three. No good. Corby with the rebound. In the corner to Coleman. Coleman will shoot a 20-footer. No, up, bounces in. Hit the rim. Then in the backboard and bounced in. 16-12 at 2:35 left. First quarter action. Eagles are on top. Good Hope out front. Bounce pass to Dawkins. Graham's got her covered, though. Long shot out of the corner. A three ball is good by Long. Alexis Long. Only a matter of time before Long turned loose in one of those corners. 16-15, a 1-point lead now with 2:10 left. Fields gets a screen from Graham. In the corner to Corby. Corby drives the lane, puts it up and good off the glass. Nice shot by Sahai.
Dan, I thought she got fouled on the way up.
18-15, Coppin State. Pass. 10-footer, no good off the glass. And Graham fights for the rebound, and she's got it. Chance was in a tug-of-war that time. Took control, though. Now Chance will drive the lane. Up, no good, and she is hacked. That'll be a foul. This will be on Dejanier Dees. Did I say that right?
It's going to be her first.
Picks up her first. Chance will go to the line for 2 shots.
We'll change that. Good Hope with the foul. So I saw the reciprocating foul on Dees.
Free throw is good by Chance Graham. 71% free throw shooter. A lot of substitutions now coming back in. We have Barrett, Croker in for the Spartans. Second shot rims out by Chance. And here come the Spartans down by 4. 1:27 left. Good Hope out front. Looks to her right to Barrett. Gets it there. Barrett looks underneath. Gets it to Dees out front. Into Croker. Guarded by Domi. Here's an air ball out of the left. And here comes the Eagles on the run. Ooh, almost a turnover there. Corby left her feet, but must have left a toe on the ground because the officials didn't call it. Out front to Fields. Gets a screen from Domi. Doesn't shoot. She has Barrett on her. Directing traffic to the left. Dribbles right. 8 on the shot clock. Now Corby fakes it. Nice fake by Corby. 25-footer is good. Nice fake move by Corby. And she got the bucket. 21-15. 37 seconds left.
Dan Sahai's feeling it here in this opening quarter. She and Brooke Fields combining for 16 of the 21.
Good Hope. Inside. Long with the shot. No good. We're down to 24 seconds. And they slow it down a little bit. 19 on the shot clock. So they can play this one out. Probably what they want to do, Todd. Fields with it. With Good Hope on her. Guarding tightly. Here's Fields for 3. This one won't go, and Spartans have it. Down to 11 seconds. Well, make that one. Boy, that was quick. I read that 11 seconds, but it was only 1.1. That's the end of the first quarter, and a nice quarter by Coppin State. Well played. Coppin State 21, Norfolk State 15. And this is the Coppin State Sports Network.
Here's a video of 4 Coppin State students at Buffalo Wild Wings during their lunch break.
Man, I can't wait till women's basketball season. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm trying to see this player. She is 6'5". He doesn't know what she is. 6'5". And she's from Hawaii. She's small. I know she's gonna be nice. I'm trying to go for her. Anyway, y'all heard about Brooke? Yes, she's so nice. I see her. Her
and shout out to the women's basketball team. Hope you
shout out
guys
to
have
y'all.
an
Shout out to the women's basketball team.
Shout out to the women's basketball team. Let's go, ladies. A-Coppin.
It's coming, the Morgan State University rival game and Coppin's 2019 home.
Back to the PEC here at Coppin State University. After one quarter, Coppin State with a 21-15 lead on Norfolk State. Todd Barley, Dan Mason. What a great first quarter for the Eagles.
Both teams still high percentage shooting. Good game. Both teams shooting well from three-point land and also from the field goal range. Well played so far.
1-3-1.
Corby with the ball now on the right.
1-3-1,
To the left for Fields. They want to go inside. Can't get it there now. Graham, cross-court pass. Price is going to shoot a three. Air ball. Graham got the rebound, though. Spins underneath. No good. No call either. Puts it up on a second chance. Is good. Nice effort by Chance. We thought she should have had the call. She didn't get it, but took the ball and put it back in anyway on the second drive.
Well, that stick-to-itiveness, Dan, as you mentioned, paid off big for Coppin. They build that lead back to 8.
9:21 left. Barnett's double-teamed. She gets it away, though. Working that right corner now. Out front the Long. 8 on the shot clock. Long drives the center, puts up a floater, bounces off. This goes out of bounds. And it goes to Coppin State. Got the roll on that one, Todd.
Indeed. And the baseline official deferred to the sideline official. We'll take it.
Graham will inbound now. Gets it into Fields, who's having a great day so far. 23-15, 8-point lead. Price in the right corner. Underneath, Tommy's all alone. Puts it up, partially blocked. And Croker blocked that ball away, and the Spartans have it. She was underneath, split second alone, but Nicole was quickly closed up. Now Croker, 8-foot shot, no good. Dawkins up on the second try, no good. Eagles have it. Here comes Fields over the timeline. Slowly and deliberately. Corby between two defenders, and she's fouled. This one will go on Alexis Long. West back in the game, and she will replace Long. Possession foul. It comes inbound now.
Go, Chance.
Into Corby. 8:22 left in the first half. 23-15. Coppin on top. Fields looking 15 on the shot clock. Gets it off to Graham. Graham just off, tries to drive the lane. Cross-court pass. Back out front. Fields has it with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Spins around one defender. Graham's going to have to shoot on the right corner. Long shot, good. That was a 3-ball right on the nose. 26-15, Coppin on top.
No panic at all. She knew exactly what she wanted to do, got her body square, feet set, and drains the triple.
Eccles to West on the right. Back out to Eccles to Barnett. West looking for Dawkins. 11 on the shot clock. Croker has it. She drives right down the lane, and she travels. Turnover number 5 now.
Dan, defensively, Coppin is all over it right now. Now, keep in mind, they're right in front of their bench, right? So they're hearing it from this sideline. It's going to be interesting to note in the second half if they can continue the defensive effort at the far end of the floor.
They're going to have to find another strategy other than go to Kroger every time, because they're going to get shut off like that, and that's what they're depending on. They did a good job with Dawkins out of the corners, but they don't seem to want to go that route anymore. It's been all Kroger. 7:20 left in the half. 26-15, Coppin on top. Fields has it. Gets a screen from Graham. It falls apart pretty quick, though. Back out front to Brooke. Tries to go around the defender, and the ball almost, that was almost a turnover. Mariah Smith is in the game now. Ball is taken away. Blocking foul on Mariah. Her first. Well, there's a foul.
Yeah, so Long's back replacing Barrett for Norfolk State. How about the confidence right now Coppin's playing with in this opening half, up 26-15?
Looking good. Got to keep those turnovers down. We have 2 so far. Eccles on top. Screen from Dawkins. Cross to Long. She's guarded by Coleman under there. Mariah struggles for the ball. Gets it to Graham. Graham to Fields, and we've got it over the timeline. And she's guarded heavily by Goodhope. Fields drives and puts a shot up. It's no good. Contact, no call. Comes Norfolk State. Eccles with Graham. Double teamed under there. Wow. It's going to go against Domi. So I thought they were going to call a jump ball on that, but nope. Ball comes out front with Goodhope. Smith is on her to Eccles. Goodhope's going to fire away a 3. Good. She can hit the 3. 26-18. 6:11 in the half.
That ended 10 consecutive points by Coppin State.
Coleman looks for Graham. Doesn't get it to her. Out front to Smith. Coleman. The whistle underneath. I think they get Dawkins here. Yes, sir. Dawkins with the foul. She was shoving Chance underneath there. Trying to move her around a bit. Move her position. Didn't work. She got caught with a foul. Coleman front to Graham. Fields almost lost the ball. Fields motions for Graham to get back and take it from him. He does. 5:42. Here Coach Burrow is calling for motion. Keep the ball moving. Coleman out front. Here comes Fields. A long shot again. This one doesn't go. Bounced off the rim. Tie up underneath, but Eccles clears. Now Eccles to Dawkins. Underneath. Dawkins with the shot. It's good. She's going to get the and 1. Foul's going to go against Fields. More subs now coming in for the Eagles. Price and Corby coming in. The lead's at 6 right now. Make it 5 as Dawkins hits. 5:25 and a half. Corby with the ball. To Smith on top. Fields on the right. 15 on the shot clock. Mariah moves to the front to Fields. Now Fields drives the center. No call on that one. How about that, Todd? Ball slapped away. Goes out of bounds, but a lot of contact, but no call.
Now 3 to shoot. After the timeout.
Timeout. Norfolk State takes a timeout. Don't make that immediate timeout. Your score, Coppin State 26 and Norfolk State 21. This is the Coppin State Sports Network.
Coppin fans, you can travel in confidence and enjoy the comfort of spacious studio accommodations at the Town Place Suites Baltimore BWI Airport, less than 10 miles from downtown Baltimore. Your home away from home is waiting for you at the Town Place Suites Baltimore BWI Airport, the official airport hotel of Coppin State Athletics. Todd Bartley, Dan Mason with you here at the PEC, where Coppin holds a 26-21 lead at Norfolk State.
So far, even scoring pretty much for Coppin State. Ball coming inbound. Graham flips it up. It goes in, and she's going to get the and one. She got to bounce that time, Todd. That was over the top of her head. Threw it up there, and it bounced in. I wouldn't call that a lucky roll. I would call that a good roll for us. That's a good karma roll.
If I were in the shoes of Coach Burrows off that inbound, I would be looking for Chance Graham. Ironically enough, we think alike. She missed the free throw, though.
28-21, 4:44 left, and the Spartans are running. Ball comes up short, and the Eagles have it.
Yeah, Chance got a nice piece of that long attempt.
Beadle slows it down now, which is exactly what Coach Burrows wanted. Slow the ball down, work for your shot. Corby looks at Graham. Graham shakes her head no and goes out front. Fields now gets it to Graham. Graham's going to drive the basket. Up and bounced in again. Here comes another and one. Make the score 30-21. Now we're rolling. That's what I'm talking about. Dawkins committed the foul. And Barrett comes in right away and replaces, she's going to replace Long. Dees comes in and replaces Froker. So they're freely subbing off the bench. They've only got 3 on the bench today. Chance with a free throw. No good. That's unusual to see Chance miss the free throws like that. A 71% free throw shooter. 30-21, 9-point lead with 4:11. Dees has it. Now it looks like they fall back into that 2-3 zone, Todd. That was so effective against Delaware State. A baseball pass all the way across. Boy, that's a dangerous pass. 5 on the shot clock. Got to shoot. Shot up, off the board, no good. Big shot clock violation. It runs out, but I thought
it was a shot clock violation.
I don't think they hit the rim. Didn't hit the rim. That was it. They just hit the side of the board, and they did not hit the rim. That was the call. The officials are discussing it now, but that was the right call. Did not hit the rim.
They're coming to the monitor. They want to see if it glanced the iron, and
I don't think so. I don't think it was close.
Bob's got it ready to go. I think it hit not only the padding on the right of the basket, but also the glass.
We'll watch it. Here it goes. I don't think it was close. Nope.
No, that's off the glass.
So, shot clock violation will be in effect.
Not that we're lobbying the officials that are not even 10 feet.
We don't think that was close.
And now they'll just check
even
the time on the clock.
Our loyal PA announcer, Gary, he says it wasn't close either. Gary made the call. He says no.
And I believe it's at the 3:50 mark, if I'm not mistaken.
So we're obviously the board of directors here, so we got 3 votes.
So there's 3:51 when the shot goes up. There's 3:50 as it bounces off the glass. Yeah, they did not. And even on the follow, it went out of her hand.
Let's reset here, Todd. Coppin State 30 and Norfolk State 21. 3:46 left in the half, and so far so good. The turnovers have been kept low, which is exactly what Coach Burrows had in the game plan, and the shooting percentages do reasonably well so far, and all is good. Norfolk State's had a little bit of a disadvantage with their top 2 scorers out this afternoon, and only 8 players available. Shot clock violation, that's what it was. That's the official call. We could have saved them a couple of minutes right there, couldn't we?
Well, they wanted to get it right, and to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, they come to the monitor. They got it right.
So we're back now, and Coppin State will put the ball in play. Now we're going to see a full court press here by Norfolk State. You would have expected that. Inbound to Chance Graham. Got to be careful with the ball here. Corby has it. Almost slapped away. Fields has it.
Dan, you know how we talk about all the time being ball strong or strong with the ball? There's a difference now from a week ago with taking care of this basketball for Coppin State.
A lot more confidence anyway, for sure. Here goes Chance. She's on that roll again. Can't get it this time. Dawkins with a rebound. 3:15. 9-point lead for Coppin State. Barrett out front. They work it left with Eccles. Barrett now will drive. Puts the ball off the glass and good. She had a straight shot there from the right side. She cuts the lead to 7. 2:54. Fields runs the court. Gets it to Corby. Back out to Fields in the right. Guarded by Barrett. And a whistle. We'll get a foul inside on Barrett. Jamelia Barrett picks up the foul. Brooke Fields at the line now. She'll get 2. First shot on the way. It's good. More substitutions now for Coppin State. Jalinda Sally will be in the game for the first time and give Chance a break. And also Long checks in for the Spartans and replaces Good Hope. Brooke with the second shot on the way. This one's good. 9-point lead, 32-23. 2:30 left in the first half. Long out front. Eccles covered up quickly. 12 on the shot clock. Here's Eccles with Corby tightly guarding. Dawkins is on the left. Nothing doing on that. Sally sweeps in and gets the rebound. He swept in that time and got that rebound right away. Fields to Smith underneath the Sally. Puts it up. Rolls out. That was a tough one. Rolled all the way out. Underneath Dawkins, slapped away. Nice block that time by Price. And Chance Graham back in the game, checks in. Sally sits down.
Dan, Price had that measured from about the free throw line on that block.
Yes, she did. And Croker checks back in for the Spartans. Now 1:52 left in the first half. Coppin's up by 9. Long shot by Long, a three-pointer, good. Alexis Long nailed that one. 32-26. Brooke Fields tries to drive, turn back away. Price gets it to Corby. Corby, Mariah Smith will shoot the 3, air ball. And here come the Spartans. Swing pass. Ball is taken away by Fields. She's got Long right with her. Pulls up, spins around, gets it to Price. Up and in. What an assist that was. We thought Fields was going to shoot that, but at the last second, she saw Price coming to her right, shoveled it off, and Price was right there for the field goal.
That's a great call, great bounce, great finish.
Underneath, Spartans throw it away. 34-26, 8-point lead with only 55 seconds left.
And you mentioned the time, Dan. This is huge for Coppin State. They can take about a half a minute off this game clock and get a great look in the final minute.
We score in the final minute. This will be the longest lead of the game. And what a way to go into halftime with a 10-point lead, Todd. 54 seconds on the clock. Fields, once again. Good Hope waiting for at the time stripe. Corby has it. She'll shoot another 3. This one bounces off. Spartans clear. The rebound, and they're running with Good Hope. Out front. Here's Long again. Got it. She got it again. She has got the hot hand right now. 25 seconds left. 6-point lead for Coppin. Hold this one down for the last shot. Fields looks inside. Sees Graham underneath. This will be a foul on Good Hope. Got a little too zealous there on the guarding that time. And Good Hope commits the foul.
It's her second. Also puts Norfolk State over the limit.
Sends Brooke Fields back to the line for 2. 12.9 left in the first half. First shot's good.
Critical to get a stop here or even a steal off the make.
Second shot is good. Quick substitutions in for Damiel replaced Fields. Diamond Adams will be in to replace Coleman. 36-29, 12.9 seconds left. Here come the Spartans. Long, guarded by Corby, 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Good Hope shovels it out on the right. Shot out of the corner, no good at halftime. So they did not pick up that halftime shot. And the Eagles, the Lady Eagles, head to the locker room with a 7-point lead. Very impressive first half. We'll take it in. 36-29, you're listening to the Coppin State Sports Network.
For 3-point free throw, they have
Shooting, and you've got two with Brooke and Chance both leading the team. It's just really good first half.
Yeah, not too bad. I think we could do a better job on the boards. They out rebounding us right now by 4 or 5. We're just standing around watching, so we got to crash the boards. If it comes down to a close game, it'll be the team that's going to get that extra rebound that's going to win it. So we got to do a better job on the boards in the second half.
They've only had 1 point from the free throw line. They've only been there 1 time today, and certainly the personal fouls are, we've done a good job there too.
Yeah, we're playing good defense, and that's one thing we emphasize. They love playing the zone defense, so they get into it in practice, and they get into it, they communicating, and they're helping each other out. And that's huge for us right now.
Final question for you. Long and Dawkins seem to be their offense today. How do you continue to close out on their shooters?
We knew that coming in. They were going to shoot the basketball from the corners. We got to do a better job and just get out there and contest shots. So our weak side defense has been lazy getting there. I just think in the second half we got to pick that up and stop them from scoring from this corner.
Appreciate the time. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
There is head coach Dwayne Burrows. Dan Mason, we talked about it at the outset at the open. If they can take care of the basketball, and I know we sound like a broken record over 2 years, but when you're leading the turnover margin at the break 9-2, the message is being received.
Yes, definitely. And take care of the basketball, like we said, we'll win this game. And I look at these stats on free throw statistics. They cannot send Brooke Fields to the free throw line today because they are going to get just blistered there. She is 4 for 4, and there's no end in sight for her. So if she continues to drive that board, drive the goal like she has, and she's going to in the second half, she's going to pick up more points there. It wouldn't surprise me if she doesn't pick up 10 points in the free throw line.
Set up for a timeout here at the PEC at the break. It is Coppin State leading Norfolk State 36-29 on the Coppin State Sports Network.
Blazing Rewards so much? I mean, isn't it obvious? You earn points by hanging out with friends and eating wings and watching sports. And I mean all the sports like football, baseball, basketball, soccer, karate, boxing. Vincent, this one, I don't know. Check it out. First, you join. Go to blazingrewards.com and follow the simple steps to sign up. Second, you earn. Just get off your butt and head to B-Dubs. Earn points by checking in, bringing friends, and ordering food. And finally, you redeem. Turn those hard-earned points into awesome rewards like wings, drinks, shareables, and more. Then just write your phone number on the check and rewards are deducted from your total. You can even earn points watching LARPing. LARPing.
Don't forget, you can stay social with your favorite conference. Search MEAC Sports on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and on YouTube for day-to-day updates on everything MEAC. Also, use the hashtags #IBackTheMEAC and MEAC Nation to see your posts reposted. From the moment you enter the newly renovated Holiday Inn Baltimore Inner Harbor until you return home, you experience all the charms that give our hometown its Charm City moniker. The hotel is conveniently located just 3 blocks from Baltimore Inner Harbor attractions and is across from the Baltimore Convention Center. Within 1 mile, guests can find the Horseshoe Casino, the Hard Rock Cafe, and M&T Bank Stadium, home of your Baltimore Ravens. And don't forget THP Bagels and Deli in Charles Village. It's a proud sponsor of Coppin State basketball. Come enjoy Baltimore's hometown bagels made fresh daily.
Dancing, dancing, dancing.
She's a dancing
Long does most of her damage from out front. So, but in the corners, they knew that Norfolk State was going to shoot those shots going in.
Bayard has 2 off the bench. Good Hope with 5. So they've gone 8 deep. 4 of those players have scored. But as I mentioned, the 2 primaries, Dawkins and Long, that's who I would be defending the heaviest in the third quarter.
You know, on the offensive side, I think we'll see Corby continue to handle the ball with Price, with Fields. I think that Brooke will continue to try to drive the basket down the center. She'll continue to get fouled. And my prediction, we'll see what happens, Todd, but I'm going to put down right here. What number am I writing down right there?
Can I share that with everybody?
Sure, absolutely.
10.
10. I'm looking for 10 points alone from the free throw line from Brooke by the end of this game if they continue the strategy. She's going to keep going right straight at them, and she's going to continue to pick up fouls, and we'll see what happens. So far, no player from either side is in any type of foul trouble at all. That may change in the second half.
Coppin making their way back to the floor. Here comes Norfolk State as well. Set it up for a timeout. Come back with the third quarter with Coppin in front of Norfolk State. 36-29, the Coppin State Sports Network.
Entering the second half, Coppin 36, Norfolk State 29, and let's look at some head-to-head stats here. Field goal shooting, even up, 44 for Norfolk State, 43 for Coppin State. Now, field goal, or rather free throw shooting, 100%, but they've only been to the free throw line one time for Norfolk State. We're at 50%, and that's 5 for 8. Should be a little bit more than that, shouldn't it? But listen to this one, three-point shooting. Gosh, Norfolk State, 75%. 6 for 8. And Dawkins and Long have been deadly from out there beyond the arc. We're at 35.7 right now. Rebounding stats, 19 to 15, Norfolk State. And that evens out there, and I look for a better half in rebounding. But points-wise, we're on top by 7, Todd.
That's really the only stat that matters, right?
Only stat that matters.
Yeah, other than that W and L.
That's right.
Particular stat.
Second half getting ready to start, and Good Hope will take it out. She waits for the ball from the official, and she will pass it into Eccles. Here we go. Guarded closely by Price. Come out in a man-to-man defense. There's Long. She has it to Eccles. Guarded by Coleman. It's around her. Good Hope works the right. She'll go to the center. Almost thrown away. Eccles for 3. She's got it. So they continue the barrage of threes. and cut the lead to 5.
It was only a 2.
Make that 2. 36-31. Corby with it. To Price, who's played a great game today, by the way. Corby now to Price. Back out to Corby. Fields. Graham's going to shoot. 25 feet away, no good. Slapped around and the Spartans have it. Eccles hustles over the timeline. Inside, Croker. Good hope for 3. Yes, sir. She's got it again. I'll make that a 2. 36-33. Norfolk State can shoot. We've known they were a good shooting team, with or without their top 2 scorers. Fields has it. Tries to drive to paint. Gets it back out to Graham. Graham's going to drive. Underneath. Let's see what they call here. Ball was slapped away by Norfolk State, and the Coppin State Eagles will get it back. Fields inbounds all the way out to Price to Corby. Price on the left. Sees Coleman in the corner and Corby on the right. She travels. Coach Burrows is not happy about that one. Corby took an extra step and she got called right away. And right off the bench comes Smith. If you know who she's coming in for. Nope, Coleman. Coming in for Coleman that time. I thought she'd come in for Corby, but Coach Burrows is really upset there. Not happy at all. 8-14 now, and a 3-point lead for Coppin State. Inside. Croker has it, double teamed, and a foul. It'll be against Coppin State. It's against Smith. Her second foul. First team foul of the quarter. Sally off the bench right away. She'll come in for Smith.
Come on, man, you got to get in good defensive positions.
Inbound. Croker has it, and she's fouled. Goes against Price.
Dan, on an entry feed like that off an inbound, you cannot allow the player to catch it that deep in the paint. Bad things are going to happen.
Price pleaded with the official a little bit, but of course it didn't make a difference. First shot by Croker is good. The lead now at 2. Second shot, good. Make it a 1-point lead. Eagles quickly up the floor. Corby out front. To Fields. She'll shoot a 3 on the way. This one's no good. Sally with the rebound. Battle underneath. Corby has it on the right. 10 feet away, no good. Sally up underneath, bouncing off, no good. She's fouled. Goes against Alexis Long, her second. Jalinda Sally goes to the line, and she'll get 2. First shot, no good. Sally wanted it to go in. She slapped her hands coming out. Didn't get it. Smith in the game, Corby out for the Eagles. Jalinda, freshman from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. 37-35.
Well, that stemmed a 6-0 run to start the third by Norfolk State.
Eccles. The long inside to Croker. Croker's going to drive on Sally, but spins it back out the long. Underneath is Dawkins. She's going to spin it over her head and puts it in over Sally. Sally couldn't stop her. 37-37, we've got a tie. Smith on the right. Gets a screen from Sally. Chance looking around, gets it over to Fields on the left. Now Fields out front to Sally. She had a clear 3 shot, but she didn't want that. Fields with a head fake, drives the middle, out to Price from the left. Shot is way off the mark as the shot clock runs out. Shot clock violation there. 6:47 in the third quarter.
She was trying to bank it in, but it went to the far side of the glass.
Tie game at 37. Here comes Norfolk State. There goes Long. Can't make this one, though. Croker came in over the top. And let's see what they call.
Last touch by Norfolk State out of bounds here on WNST. AM 1570, Towson, Baltimore.
Croker was flying it over the top. It's lucky she didn't go over the back call on that one. Coppin with the ball. They get it back. Smith with the ball. Floats the pass over the fields. Price in the corner. Back to Fields. 14 on the shot clock. Graham's going to shoot. Got it. Bucket for Chance, 39-37. 6:15 left. Third quarter play. Spartans trying to direct the play. Croker has it. Way out there with Sally. Ball is slapped away by Chance. Good Hope drives the center and lays it in. Danielle Goodhope is beginning to make a presence known here.
Yeah, then she's got 9 very quietly.
Smith threw the ball. Thought it went off a Spartan, but the official says no. So that's a turnover. 5:46, 39-39.
To even it up at 37, Dan, Norfolk went on a 22-11 run for Coppin, led by 11.
Eccles to Long, to Good Hope on the left. Cross-court pass to Long. And we get a whistle. This will be on Price. For third. So there's the first player, I believe, in a little bit of foul trouble now. Inside the Croker with Sally on her. Croker did not take the shot. Passes back out to Eccles. She's got it. Eccles hit a basket from about 25 out. Almost a 3 on that, but no call. 41-39. And that's the first time now we see a lead by Norfolk State.
Since 2-0.
Going the other way. And I believe we're going to pick up a Coppin foul here.
Sally with her first.
Sally. Corby back in the game, replaces Price. 5:04 in the third quarter. Norfolk State by 2. Time to pick it up here, Todd. Eccles to Good Hope. Underneath, slapped away by Sally, but they pick it back up. Norfolk State's got it. And a traveling violation on Croker. We're going to get a timeout. We'll step away with the score. Norfolk State 41, Coppin State 39. This is the Coppin State Sports Network.
University means something different to everyone. Jason is a recent high school grad, attending Coppin full-time, getting his 4-year degree, preparing for a lucrative career. Kimberly took time off to start a family and now attends Coppin part-time and enjoys the affordability and supportive environment. Kazim wants to change careers and finds that Coppin provides the flexibility he needs to keep working while getting that second degree. Coppin State University, something different to everyone, something special for you.
both these teams.
Norfolk State goes home to play Bethune-Cookman on Monday, and we'll be right here with South Carolina State on Monday. Todd and I will. Fields out front to Graham. Oh, my goodness. They call it charging violation there, an offensive foul on Chance. And that was a great acting play on the part of Norfolk State, if you ask me, Todd.
It is award season, Dan. Golden Globes just happened.
Wow. Wow. That was a tough one. So that foul goes against Chance Graham, which is her first. Spartans with the ball. Eccles looking inside. Can't get much there. Going left. 15 on the shot clock. Eccles is going to shoot. Ball's in the air. Bounces out. Graham with the rebound. Chance cleared that one. Here comes Corby. To Graham. Corby has it. Off the perimeter. Back out front to Graham. Fields now directing traffic from the right. 11 on the shot clock. Eccles with her. 7 on the shot clock. She's going to drive the paint. Bounces off with Graham. Sally puts it up. No good. Graham with the rebound, but Eccles picks it up. We're going to get a foul. This one's going to be on Fields. Brooke Fields picks up the foul. Reaching in. It's her second. Eccles to the line for 2 shots. Can open up the longest lead of the game now for Norfolk State. Shot is in the air. Bouncing in there. Barrett replaces Long now for the Spartans.
So Dan, Eccles has 5 in the game, looking for 6th, line to the right. And the lead is now 3 for Norfolk State. I'd say she's the difference right now.
Eccles with the second shot. It's good. Norfolk State up by 4. Chances minute, the time stripe. Given to Fields now. Coppin State needs to get back in the game. With that early plan like they had. Played so well. Corby inside to Graham. Graham puts it off the glass. No good. Sally with the rebound. And there's a scramble under the board. What a battle royal there. Let's see what we do here. I think they're calling Sally for this one. Her second. Boy, Todd, it's getting heated under these boards.
Yeah, I think Dami's coming to get Jalinda Sally for Coppin State.
Dees will go to the line.
In the quarter, it's 14-3. Norfolk State.
Been a nightmare quarter so far for the Eagles. Dees, first shot. In there. Damian game replaces Sally.
It's also 7 unanswered after Coppin gathered it at 39-37.
Second shot on the way is good. Backcourt pressure now against Fields by Goodhope. To Coleman on the left. Coleman gets it to Corby. Another whistle. This goes against Barrett. And the Spartans keep freely subbing. Here comes Long and Croker now. Dawkins comes out. Goodhope comes out. With that short bench, I guess they have to keep the players moving.
Yes, 7 of the 8 have now scored. West has yet to tally in this game for the Spartans.
Inbound. Corby has it. Flips it over to Fields. Fields to the center. She was driving and she picks up the foul. Goes against Eccles. Her second, team's third. That's the game plan. Got to get Corby to the center there. Driving the paint like that. Coleman has it. 2:55 left. 6-point lead for the Spartans. Fields. One-on-one against Long. Chance will shoot a 25-footer. No good. Spartans clear, and they're running. Underneath Long. Flip pass off the glass is good. Chance couldn't stop her that time. It's a timeout on the floor. Coach Burrows will call timeout with the longest lead of the game by Norfolk State. Timeout with Norfolk State 47, Coppin State 39. You're listening to the Coppin State Sports Network.
Back courtside of the PEC, Todd Barley, Dan Mason with you. 2:32 to go in the third, 47-39. Norfolk State with their largest lead, a 10-0 run, but this quarter score starting to get out of hand for Norfolk State.
18-3 in the third quarter, Todd. Not a good quarter at all for the Lady Eagles. Chance Graham will inbound it from backcourt. 2:32 in the third quarter. Got to press up and try to get something out of this quarter. Brooke Fields across center court to Corby. To the front. I believe we got the original 5 now. Fields off the glass. Oh, no good. It's a nice shot, though. That's the way to do it. Just didn't fall for her that time. Eccles flying up the court. Bounces in. She's going to get the and one, I believe. Eccles has quickness. She does fly. That was going to be on Corby. That was impressive.
Yeah, it extends this run to 12 straight.
Missed the and one shot. 10-point lead now. That was a tough break for the Coppin State Eagles last time because that was a good play. Fields drove right down the paint. Just bounced out on her. Fields at the top of the key with 10 on the shot clock. 9, 7. Coleman. I believe she's going to draw a foul here. Foul's going to be on Barrett. That's her third. And here comes Good Hope and Dawkins back in the game for the Spartans. Barrett and Eccles come out. Pass comes out to Graham in the corner of the Fields. Inside. And a foul. This will come against Croker.
Look at Long.
Don't make that long. I thought it was Croker.
Yeah, that's her third now, and it's over limit time on the 5th Norfolk State team foul here in the third quarter.
Price will go to the line, or make that dummy. She'll go to the line. The 5'11 junior from Beltsville. First shot good. And the second shot, no good. Minute 30, 49-40, and a turnover there by the Spartans. Coppin State right there to pick it up. Fields coming up the floor to Coleman. Coleman looking inside. Cross-court pass to Corby. Back out front to Graham. She's going to shoot a three. On the way. No good. 1:13 left. 49-40.
Dan, here's the difference in this third quarter to the first half. Coppin seems to be settling for the first good look, if you will.
Dawkins bounces one in. 51-40, and that becomes the longest lead of the game. Here comes Chance Graham. The Fields out front. Coleman has it. Looks inside. Can't find anyone. Long shot by Fields. It's not going to go. Graham with a rebound, and she's fouled. This one's going to go against Long. It'll send Chance back to the free throw line. 39.9 left in the third. That's 4. 4 fouls now on Long. Chance missed the first. Here comes Eccles back in. Long sits down.
Yeah, she's going to exit with 13 points through 3 quarters.
Second one's on the way. It's good. 51-41. Good Hope. Double team, but she gets it off to Eccles. Eccles to Good Hope. Swings it out to Dawkins. A three on the way. No good. Coleman has it. Now Coleman runs it 4. Slows it down now a bit. 21 seconds left in the quarter. The Fields. 15 left. 13 on the shot clock. Here goes Fields. Drives, and it's going to be going to pick up a foul here, I believe. Foul will go against Dees. It'll send Brooke to the line for 2. It's the first time in the third quarter Brooke's been to the line, right, Todd? First shot on the way, good. She's perfect from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you mentioned it. She needs to be 10 for 10 in the second half, so that's 9 for 9 to go.
Second shot, good. 51-43. 9 seconds left. Eccles, double team for Croker. 4 seconds left. Good Hope, 10 feet away. Bounces off. Croker at the buzzer, and a whistle. How do they call it? They call it the end of the third quarter. So with 3 quarters down, 1 quarter left, Norfolk State 51, Coppin State 43, and this is the Coppin State Sports Network.
So as we come back to the PEC here at Coppin State University, Norfolk State now has a 51-43 lead over Coppin after a 22-7 third quarter. And the officials are going back to about a minute 40 in the third to see who the foul was assessed upon to make sure they got the right person with the foul call.
Well, the third quarter, believe it or not, Norfolk State shot 66.7%. Coppin State, 8.3%. That was a tough quarter, to say the least. That may have been the toughest quarter of the season for Coppin State.
Everything that had gone right in the opening half left in the third for whatever reason.
Now, typically, Coppin State is pretty much a better fourth quarter team than they are a third quarter team, right?
Right, so now work to do. And Coppin's going to have to go back to that 21-15 style of first quarter, and there's a great look at the MEAC scoreboard on a Saturday. Del State's got a 6-point lead on A&T. Maryland Eastern Shore up by 6 on North Carolina Central. Savannah State leads at FAMU by 6. Morgan State at home leads South Carolina State, who we'll see on Monday, by 11. Howard up by 13 at home over Bethune-Cookman.
That would be a big win for the Bison. Big win. Well, we need a big win this afternoon. And Corby will have it inbound to Fields as the fourth quarter gets underway. And we're down by 8. Corby to Fields. It's like the original starting 5 now that Coach Burrows went with.
Chance just traveled.
Traveling violation on Chance Graham. 7th turnover of the day for the Eagles. Dawkins has it on the right. Throws that baseball pass over to underneath now. Nice hook shot there. Hook shot by Kroger. Right over the top of Chance.
That's her first field goal in this game. Give her 4 total points.
That looked good. Used the height advantage that time. 10-point lead. Corby to the top. Graham has it. Corby's going to fire off a 3. Bounces off, no good. Underneath. Scramble for the ball. Chance has it for a second chance. Up, no good. Offensive foul. It's hard to see a little bit sometime, Todd, when you've got Coach Burrow right in front of you. He takes up a lot of real estate in front of this bench. Second foul on Chance. And here come the Spartans. Up by 10. Foul on Corby. Reached in on there. Third foul.
Second team foul in the fourth quarter. 8:52 to go. Coppin needs one of those runs that they had in that opening quarter. They started out 11-2.
I say there's still another good run for Coppin coming. They usually do it in the fourth quarter. Whether it will be enough, we'll see, but there's still one more run left. Croker has it way out front to Eccles. Eccles now will go for the basket. She's turned away. Intercepted by Coleman. Coleman's going to go. Drives.
Oh, man.
Did she get clocked? And all they could call on that was the ball slapped away. Get a discussion underneath, but they'll give it back to Coppin State. That was contact city there.
She bounced off the padded stanchion, Dan.
Fields way out front to Corby. And here we go again. Coleman with a taller Dawkins on her. 15 on the shot clock. To Graham. Chance has it. Almost lost it. Tie up on the floor. And a jump ball. We'll see where the possession is. Possession Coppin State. Are they giving that to the Spartans? I believe they are. So the Spartans have it. We thought the possession went to Coppin State. Good hope out front. Underneath. Ball thrown away that time.
Dan, that run's got to start right now. Down 10, less than 8 to go. Coppin's got to cut it to at least 5 here in the next minute and a half.
Fields has it. Coleman out front. Price drifts to the right. Corby to Graham. Graham. Ball is stuffed that time by Croker. Good hope. That was a nice play. Nice assist off to Dawkins, and she put it in. 12-point lead at 7:24 left in the game. Chance has it. She's going to try it again. Goes to the center of the lane. She missed everything. It's picked up by Eccles. We got a whistle. Let's see what this one is. What's the play there, Todd?
There's a foul. I believe it's been called, and the officials have come together.
Maybe a technical? Yep. Foul is on Chance Graham. A technical foul on Chance Graham. And she must have said something there to the official that he didn't like. She picks up the foul. That's her third
foul, yeah. 7:10 to go and a margin of 12.
Dawkins will shoot. You can hear Coach Burrows from here. Ball rims out by Dawkins.
Yeah, Dan, the second half, since Coppin led at the break, 36-29, Eagles have had 7 points put up on the board over the last nearly 13 minutes.
Second shot by Dawkins. This one's good. 56-43. And the Spartans will retain possession on the technical.
I'm okay with a 20-4 run. I don't know about you.
Danielle Goodhope will inbound the ball into Eccles. Eccles has done an outstanding job today for Norfolk State. Ball intercepted by Chance Graham. And she wants to drive the lane. And oh my goodness, she is really hammered by Goodhope.
Intentional foul is called on Goodhope.
She is really, really hammered. And Goodhope at 5'5", one of the smallest players on the floor, really lambasted Chance on that one. Chance is staring down the floor with the evil eye there on her. But she needs to gather herself here because she's got some free throws to shoot. That was a hard foul. In a case like that, does she stay in the game? Does Goodhope stay in the game, Todd?
I think that's what they're discussing right now because there are levels of flagrant fouls, and I believe that's what the officials are going to have a conversation about.
Or flagrant 2?
Or flagrant 2. They may want to go to the monitor as well.
That's probably what they will do. I'd say they're on their way right now. They call it flagrant 2?
Intentional foul. So that's the initial call. They'll bring both coaches to the time stripe to have a conversation.
You can see the monitor, Chance Graham driving. And there's Goodhope right there with her, and boom.
Yeah, there's a reach with the right arm, and I think on the follow-through with the left hip is what really got the officials' attention.
Chance is way out in front. Goodhope comes, grabs her right arm, and then gets her with her left hip.
So it's an unsportsmanlike foul against Goodhope is what the officials have come up with. as opposed to an intentional foul.
Is this a personal or what? Still some point of confusion as the PA announcer here is trying to unravel it as well. 3 fouls.
Brooke Fields goes to the free throw line.
But Chance will not shoot the free throw? It's 2 fouls, right, Todd?
I believe it is.
You got to give Chance a shot on that. She's the one who hit the floor. So I believe you'll have 2 shooters. Brooke shoots the unsportsmanlike conduct or whatever that foul was, and then Chance shoots the personal.
And now they're going to the monitor.
I believe we have a personal foul. No personal foul. So Chance doesn't shoot the free throws?
Chance doesn't shoot, but they get somebody to shoot.
So Chance gets nothing out of the deal. Goodness.
Brooke Fields is going to be your
so how I watch this
shooter.
How do you so you look at this, how is this not a personal foul? That's a oh goodness gracious. Well, I probably, if that were my daughter in the if I were the father and I were my daughter, I would be screaming at the top of my lungs probably. Oh goodness. 56-43, there's 6:58 left. And Brooke Fields will be back at the line for 2 shots.
Dan, you and I combined have done tons of games. How that's not contact,
I don't know,
is beyond me.
Shot is good.
I mean, somebody gets bounced off the padded stanchion. Wow. And there's clear contact on the video review.
The second one by Brooke is no good. So out of all of that, you get 1 point.
Out of 2 shots. And the ball.
And the ball. Let's try this again. Maybe they'll fire up these Eagles. 56-44. Fields has it. She's going to fire off a 3. This one's no good. Poker with a rebound, and Eccles is on the move. Down court. Long has it. Way outside. Eccles going to shoot the 3. No good. Good Hope with a rebound. They'll get a fresh shot clock. Eccles moves outside. Long has it out front. Motioning for Dawkins. Gets a screen underneath. Croker. Back to Eccles. Croker with Graham on her. Good Hope underneath by herself. Missed the layup. And now Chance on the run. Fires a pass in the corner to Coleman. Coleman to Dawkins. On her. And Coleman puts it in. Dawkins couldn't stop her that time. 56-46, 10-point lead, 5:54 left. Looking for that run, Todd. Eccles floating a ball pass to Croker. Back out to Eccles. Now Eccles underneath the Croker. Good Hope shovels it off to Dawkins. Long will shoot. Good. Boy, she's deadly from it. Deadly from that point. That was a dagger.
4th 3 of the day.
Alexis Long. 59-46. 5:23 left. Fields has it. 13 on the shot clock. She wants to go. Here's Coleman out of the corner. Good. Right back at you on the 3. 59-49, 5:04.
So now it's a matter of getting stops in the final 5 minutes.
There's Eccles and a foul on Fields. Be a blocking foul. Third foul on Brooke Fields. And we'll get a timeout. Timeout on the floor with 4:52 left in the game. Norfolk State 459 and Coppin State 49. You're listening to the Coppin State Sports Network.
THB Bagels in Charles Village is a proud sponsor of Coppin State basketball. Come and enjoy Baltimore's hometown bagels made fresh daily.
That court's out at the PEC, 4:52 to go. Coppin needs one last big run. They trail 59-49 to Norfolk State.
If they're scoring by quarter, it's 8-6. Norfolk over Coppin in the fourth quarter. Turnovers at 9 right now for Coppin State. Long will inbound to Eccles. Trips to the left. Thrown inside to Dawkins. Dees has it. Flips one up from 10 feet. Good. She got the bounce on that one. 61-49. 4:30. Mariah Smith works the left side. Chance asking for the ball. She was covered up pretty heavily, though. Now Coleman. Bounce pass to Fields. Fields off the glass. No good. Good Hope quickly with the rebound, and she is on the move. Lays it in. She has a lot of speed there. Longest lead at 63-49. 3:58. Fields motions for Coleman out of that left corner. That way they get the ball to Chance. Back out front. Long bomb. Good. Price hits it for 3. Price now with 5 points in the game. Eccles with Price on it. Eccles can really handle that ball for the Spartans. Gets it to Long. Long's going to try to answer back with a 3. Got it. Alexis Long now at 19 points. The game leading scorer. 3:14 left. Norfolk State on top by 14. Bounce pass inside the Chance. She's fouled, but she gets the and one. She was hit hard in there by, once again, I believe this is on Good Hope.
Who's the foul on? 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah, Green Hope.
So once again, Good Hope commits the foul, but this time she got called for it. Graham completes the three-point play. Down by 11. 3 minutes. Eccles looks inside to Croker. Croker could have taken that shot, but she didn't. She sent it back out. Eccles out front, 7 on the shot clock. To Long. Long goes to the basket. Now an outside shot, air ball by Diaz. Good Hope gets it as time expires. So Coppin State will take it on the shot clock violation. And now the Spartans will put full court pressure on. Ball comes into Fields. 2:33. Down by 11. Chance has it. Gets it off to Smith. And once again, Price shoots out of the corner. This one's no good. Goes off Coleman. And the Spartans won't retain possession. Dawkins back in the game as Dees goes out. And Corby gets back, and Mariah Smith sits down. Dami also checks into the game. Coleman comes out. Down to 2:22, Todd.
Yeah, out of this substitution pattern, you're looking for Corby to take it to the basket for an and one to stop some time here.
Eccles with the ball. Covered by Corby. Gives it over to Dawkins. Croker has it. Ball is slapped away. Nice block by Chance Graham, and she is running. She wants to run that floor. Ball is up, no good, and she picks up the foul. Once again, this will be on Eccles. Dana Eccles picks up the foul. That's her fourth. They have 2 players with 4 fouls with under 2 minutes, 1:59 left. First shot by Chance is good. One more to go. Second shot, good. 66-57. Coppin State down by 9 with 1:55 left. Whistle. This one's on Price. 4 on Price. Sends Good Hope to the line. Good Hope with 11 points on the night. First shot, good. Coleman checks in. Donnie comes out for the Eagles. Danielle Goodhope at the line now for the second shot. In the air. Bouncing off of there. Chance has a rebound. Quickly to Corby. 1:50 left. Fields has it. Guarded by Long. Wants Chance to move inside. Now Fields going to drive the basket. It's blocked by Long. Took him a foul. I think Long got her this time. Yep, it's on Long. And that might do it for Alexis Long. 5th foul on Alexis Long. She fouls out with 19 points on the night. She's playing a great game.
That's potentially huge because now the offense is going to run through Good Hope and Dawkins. Is there enough time at 99 seconds remaining, down by 10?
They'll be full court pressure for sure, Todd, when we come back on defense. Dia's back in the game, and she'll replace Long. Fields gets 2. First shot, good.
That's really the plan, Dan. You got to get back to that line with time stopped, put some points on with no time.
Brooke with the second shot, it's good. I think Brooke has 8 now from the free throw line, not that 10. Ball is slapped away, but then the Spartans pick it right back up. Good Hope in charge. She is leading the charge right now. 1:30 left. A lot of scramble out there. Looks like Norfolk State wants a timeout to talk things over. Timeout on the floor, 1:28 left. Norfolk State 67, Coppin State 59. You're listening to the Coppin State Sports Network.
Now the Norfolk State timeout. They lead Coppin 67-59, 88 seconds to go. And the inbound for Good Hope will be far side with 19 to shoot.
19 to shoot, and Good Hope passes in the Dawkins. Back to Good Hope. Double teamed. Croker is one-on-one with Chance. Good Hope slides through 2 defenders. 8 on the shot clock. Croker has it. Dawkins with 3 on the shot clock. Puts it up and she travels. 1:11.
Coppin after a make, maybe taking a timeout here, Dan, as we approach a minute to go.
Ball is inbound to Corby. To Coleman. Got to get that ball up the floor. Now Fields has it. Got to move. Fields has it on the top of the key. Somebody has to shoot. Fields, drive that paint. There's a whistle. I believe we'll get a timeout. Yep, Coach Burrow's got his timeout. 53.9 left. We'll keep it right here. There's 13 on the shot clock. So, Todd, give me your strategy. on that bench right now. What's Coach Burrows talking about?
He's
down by 8.
You're either looking off the inbound for a slip to Graham right to the basket and an and one, or the kick out to Fields to try to get that 3 to get it to 67-62. High Place Baltimore Inner Harbor, located near Fells Point, offers a refreshing blend of style and innovation in a neighborhood alive with culture, attractions, shopping, and amazing local restaurants. High Place Baltimore Inner Harbor, the official downtown hotel of Coppin State Athletics.
Fields burned a lot of clock off that last possession. Probably about 15 seconds more than she should have. Some confusion there. She was probably trying to get that ball to Chance Graham, but couldn't get it in and had trouble. Now she's going to take it under the basket. There'll be a quick play here to Price. Price to Chance. Chance against Croker. Fields a shoot out of the left corner. It's good. 3-pointer. Another timeout right away by Coach Burrows with 47.1, and we're down by 5, 67-62.
So there was the slip. They had Graham coming across the lane. You kick it out to Fields, wide open, look at a 3. It's good. So now, for Norfolk State, they did not call the timeout, so they do not get the advance of the basketball. Let's see if they do to advance it in the final minute. Up by 5.
21 points on the night for Fields and 20 by Chance Graham. Leading scorers for Coppin State. Leading scorers for the game, as a matter of fact. Norfolk State breaks huddle. And Barnett will take it out underneath her basket with extreme full court pressure by Coppin State. Gets the ball into Croker. 45 seconds. Don't want to see a foul here. Eccles to the front. Double teamed to Croker. Back out underneath. Dawkins has it. Almost took steps there. Ball goes out of bounds, and Norfolk State will take it back. 32 seconds. 5-point lead. Croker has it. 14 on the shot clock. Pressure by Coleman from Barnett. Croker has it with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, get a foul, a blocking foul right there on Corby with only 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Dan, that's a brutal foul in that situation.
Yes, it is. That was a brutal foul, is right.
It almost seemed like Barrett was trying to take it over her head on the bounce.
With only 2 seconds on the shot clock.
And they say she got her on the body.
Barrett will get 2. First shot is good. Jamila Barrett, a freshman guard standing at 5'8" from Baltimore.
Got to go in a hurry here off the make.
19.1 seconds. Second shot rimmed out, and Chance has it. Coach Burrows got a timeout there. 18 seconds left with a 6-point lead for Norfolk State. 68-62.
So they want it near the bench in the forecourt to inbound the basketball down by 6. This is real simple, Dan. Here's the strategy. You got to get a quick make, maybe an and one, and either a quick turnover going the other way or an immediate foul. You're already over the limit of 5 team fouls, so it's an automatic 2 shots for Norfolk State.
Coppin State played so well in that first half. Third quarter was somewhat of a disaster. But then the fourth
22
quarter,
to 7 Norfolk State.
Fourth quarter has been back and forth with these two teams. Much better fourth quarter.
Yeah, 19-17 in favor of Coppin in the fourth, but that damage done of an 8-point lead through 3 by Norfolk State. And they've done a great job, as we talked about, trying to keep that turnover margin less than 14.
They will do that today. That will get accomplished this afternoon. Both teams back on the floor. 18 seconds is all we have. And Coleman will take it in. Right in front of our scores table. Here we go.
Get a good shot. Get a good shot.
Coach Burrows says, get a good shot. Now Fields has it. Back to Coleman. Coleman's going to drive with Croker. Ball is up, no good, and there's a foul. This is going to go against Croker. That's her first. And it will send Coleman to the line.
That's the Spartans' fifth team foul.
Coleman, an 86% free throw shooter. The best free throw shooter on the team. Good. Down to 4 points. Or make that 5. Can cut it to 4 if we hit this one. Kyle Coleman, the senior from Laurel, on the way. Bounces off, and Croker has it. Timeout, Coppin State. 12.8 and a 5-point lead for Norfolk State.
Oh, it's only a 30-second time. I'll take my Norfolk State. We'll take it with them on the Coppin State Sports Network.
Norfolk State 68 and Coppin State 63. And they're resetting the clock. We'll see where they reset it at.
They put the time of the timeout, which started at 60, is now rolling down to 5 seconds. Once that rolls off, we should be back to normal here. 12.8.
12.8 it is. Coppin's down by 5. Darden entered the game. No doubt that Barrett can't hardly see over. Almost taken away. Now it is taken away, and it could be a jump ball possession. Yep. Coppin State retains possession. So that's a good break with 8 seconds. A lot of work to do, Todd, with 8 seconds and down by 5.
Got to get a quick 3. Got to get a quick 3. Darden's off. Coleman's back on.
Coleman gets inside. Here comes Corby. Down to 6 seconds. Got to move. Double dribble there. Turnover. Only 4 seconds now. Norfolk State just throws the ball in and runs the other way, basically, on this one. That's good. Down to 2 and 1, and that's it. That was a hard-fought game, but we're on the short end, unfortunately. Your final score, Norfolk State 68, Coppin State 63. And Todd, we'll wait for Coach Burrows. That was a tough one to lose.
In the third quarter was the deciding factor in this game. You look at the other 3 quarters in this one, it was basically even, but that lopsided third of 22-7 in favor of Norfolk State, really the difference in this game.
And Coppin outscored Norfolk State 20-17 in the fourth quarter, I believe, if you do the math.
Norfolk State stays perfect in MEAC play. They'll now even the record at 8-8 on the season. As Coach Burrows now joins us here courtside after a 68-63 loss. Coach, it really came down to that third quarter and the hot start of 6-0 for Norfolk State to get back in this game and tied at 37.
Yeah, we got to do a better job in finishing basketball games. We played for a decent game for the first 20 minutes, then we fell asleep for the next 10 minutes and let them go up on us, and we scored 3 points in the entire third quarter. 7 points in the third quarter. You can't win basketball games scoring 7 points in the quarter.
It was not only the offense, but on the defensive end, it seemed like everything changed in that third quarter.
We just weren't being aggressive. We came out in the second half and thought the game was over, that we had already won. You still got to play a second half of basketball game. And I don't think we played well at all in the second half.
Well, in the fourth quarter, Coach, we outscored Norfolk State 20-17 in the fourth quarter. But you're right, the third quarter did us in. You got the under 10 turnovers, too, that we were looking for. It's a tough loss.
It's a tough loss, and we really should have won the basketball game. It's just a matter of playing basic basketball, and we didn't play basic basketball. We didn't get the shooters. They out-rebounded us. They got 6 offensive rebounds. They got 8 second chance points. They only got 4 second chance points. My bench has to do a better job, and we've been talking about this all year long. Their bench scored 19, we only scored 2. We're not going to basketball game if our bench can't score.
What was the explanation the official gave when Good Hope hammered Chance Graham and didn't pick up a personal foul?
I've never seen that before. I've never seen that happen in a game of basketball. Usually, if you're going to call a flagrant one, there's a personal foul that goes with the flagrant one. So the other 2 officials had no idea either. So I don't know. The explanation I got confused me, so I'm not sure.
In a situation like that, for my own benefit, what happens in a situation like that? Do you get an explanation from the league, or is there explanation?
Only if I inquire, And to me, the game wasn't about the officials. It's what we didn't do. That was just one call. When we get that call, it's only 2 more points, and we still lose. So I'll leave it up to I may get a call from the officials. From the hit of the officials, I may not. I don't get into that. I just worry about what we can do on the floor. Unfortunately, we just didn't do what we needed to do to win.
Looking ahead at Monday night, expectations for South Carolina State coming in.
I really haven't had a chance to look at South Carolina State, just paying attention to Norfolk State. She's doing a pretty good job down there. They've won some couple big games, and I'm anticipating another tough basketball game. And I tell them every night, you're in the MEAC, so you can be beat on any given night. And here's a prime example: 2 games I think we should have won at home that we dropped. So we got to do a better job of taking care of home.
We'll be back here on Monday. We're at it again.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Have a good day.
There it is, head coach Dwayne Burrows. And as we said, Dan, that entire third quarter was the difference in this game. Our Buffalo Wild Wings player of the game here this afternoon, Brooke Fields, 21.
I got to give it to Brooke Fields. And we almost got that 10 spot. Todd, take a look at this. We got 9 and 10 tonight. Excellent free throw shooting from Brooke, and she did play an outstanding game. 21 points and no turnovers. How about that?
And you mentioned the no turnovers. 16-9, Norfolk State with a turnover margin.
Yep, it was a little bit over their average, and like I said to Coach Burrows, we'll be back at it on Monday. We'll keep pushing it. I see improvement over this year's team over last year. So, like I say, we'll be back.
That's going to do it for Dan Mason, also our TV crew and the in-studio engineers as well, all on the Cobbin State Sports Network. You're listening to Cobbin State Athletics on WNST, Towson, Maryland. Final score, final time, Norfolk State. They defeat Cobbin State 68-63 on the Cobbin State Sports Network.